right, we've got Chris My Ass up against Joe Means Joe. As the whistle goes, Chris My Ass will stumble her way through the pack, picking up lead quickly. Joe just needing to beat Sleep at the front, not able to do so, and is going to be recycled to the back. Chris My Ass through on a scoring pass, picks up 4 points. And Joe, completing her initial, will force her to call it off. All right. Looks like easy break oven out there for Calgary, going up against official mascot. Lady Bits trying to get official mascot through. Not able to do so. She gets flattened on the inside, allowing easy break to pick up lead. Fish still fighting as hard as she can, try and get through that pack. Easy break with a quick hop over the apex, picks up a quick 4 points. Official mascot getting assessed a cut track penalty, will sit in the box, giving easy break and Calgary a power jam. Easy break getting past Lady Bits at the front there. Lady Bits doing a great job of holding up easy break on her own. Official mascot out of the penalty box, but getting dragged way back by Ruthless Red. She's held, trying to give a little bit of help there. I think that created a split pack. Easy break completing one more pass, bringing that to a huge jam of 24 points for Calgary. All right, we've got Blair Block out there for Team Alberta, and Boz taking the star for Calgary. Boswell quickly picking up lead. Push pass, doing a good job of trying to hold Boz up, but not quite enough. Boz gets through. Pixelated, having received the helmet cover for Blair, thought she was free, but Boswell playing a little defense, allowing her team to recycle and hold Pix in the pack. Alberta trying to create some offense to get Pixelated through. Able to do so. Boswell picking up 16 points on that jab and calling it off. Rotten Broughton out there for Team Alberta up against Harley, the All-Stars. Harley picking up lead. Rotten Broughton still trying to get past that pivot line. Rotten Broughton picking up a cut track penalty. We'll head to the box for 30 seconds. All right, Harley slamming into the back of KT there will receive a back block penalty, releasing Rotten Broughton. With some well-timed offense, Rotten Broughton gets through, causing her team to cheer loudly. Looking for a repeat there. Harley able to get through and complete. Rotten still stuck in the pack. Team Alberta telling Rotten to go get 4 more points. Rotten getting caught up at the back there. Harley fighting at the front. Rotten getting 3 points on that one. Calgary, 7 total. Calgary has a total of 20, bringing Calgary up to 64. Team Alberta 7. Chris Mayass back out there picking up lead once again. Joe Means Joe also in there looking for a little help. Alberta trying to give Joe lots of offense, but not able to stop Chris Mayass at the same time. Chris absorbing that hit from She's Hell and keeps on going. Joe Means Joe getting recycled back behind Sleep and the rest of them. Chris Mayass doing laps out there. All right, with Engage getting out of the penalty box, Chris will call that one off. All right, with the penalty box empty, we have a full complement of both teams out there. Official mascot for Team Alberta going up against Easy Break Oven. Easy Break trying to break through at the front, spinning around, but getting forced out by push pass, and drags back. Official mascot still trying to fight through with a little help from Baywop. Easy Break picks up lead for Calgary All-Stars. And Fish able to get through on her initial as well. All right, Boswell back out there for the All-Stars, up against Blair Block. Calgary putting up a strong tripod. Blair barely able to move, allowing Boswell to get through and pick up lead jam. Bos through on her first scoring pass just as the rest of the pack finally passes the pivot line. Blair doing a great job on her toes, trying to stay in and fight past. But Calgary working together. Hold her up. Great pass to KT, who is able to get past Engage at the front. Boswell will call that off, not letting KT score any points. Oh, and it appears that Boswell received a back block penalty at the end of that jam and will go to the box. All right, it appears Calgary does not agree with something that occurred, and they will go on out there and challenge that. While we're waiting for the officials to officiate, just another great big thank you to all the volunteers that made this weekend possible. A lot of work went into this, and we couldn't do it without all the NSOs and all the skating officials as well. All right, so the official review is they're looking to have the back block reversed on Boswell, so we'll wait and see what happens. And until the meantime, just so in case you didn't know, we have the Canadian Flossing Championship right down, our champion right down here. She's known internationally for flossing at Botus. All right, Black does not retain their review, which means Boswell will stay in the penalty box for 30 seconds, giving Rutten Broughton and Team Alberta a power jam. Team Alberta doing a great job of offense there, getting their jammer through. Yes, and she is through for 4 more points. She's held-headed to the box, giving Calgary a pack advantage. Boswell back on the track now, trying to get past Attica Flinch. Ruthless Red able to give a little offense and gets Boswell through. A bit of a pile up. And with that, Rotten's going to call that one down. Picking up 8 points for Team Alberta. Calgary now sitting at 96, Team Alberta 19. 17 minutes left in this. I'm not sure if we're going to call this a mini-final, semi-final, game 2 of 3. Chris Myas and Joe Means Joe against each other once again. Chris trying to fight past Baywalk, push pass, and Pixelated, and does an amazing 2-footed jump around them to pick up lead. Joe Means Joe trying to fight through. Oh, and Joe's going to pick up a back block penalty. Pack speeding up. Chris looking for some offense and able to get through. Calgary doing a great job of offense, getting Chris through without being touched. Chris through one more time. Joe also completing their initial. And with that, Calgary will call off the jam. Official mascot going up against Harley. Harley having no trouble zigzagging right through the middle there, picking up lead. Oh, and again, she is through. Official mascot taking a big hit, a little slow to get up on that one. Calgary doing their best to tire official mascot out. Harley doing a great job of showing her lateral movements on the track. Official mascot gets through, but it appears that that was a cut track penalty, and she'll be going to the box. All right. Boswell picking up 4 points there. Official mascot on the track trying to get through. Star pass has been completed to Jigs. Jigs will now become the jammer for Team Alberta. Boswell, meanwhile, has picked up 16 points this jam. Boswell doing a great job of being patient, finds a hole past Attica Flinch, and will pick up 4 more points and call that one off. All right, we got Blair Block out there again for Team Alberta, getting dragged back. Easy break oven at the front. Trying to get past, push pass, and does, picking up lead jam. Blair with the helmet cover off now. Pass completed to push pass, who's living up to her name and pushing through those Calgary blockers. Easy break, finding an easy hold through the inside, picks up 4 more points, calls that one off before push pass can score. All right, we have the usual matchup here, once again, of Joe Means Joe against Chris My Ass. Chris making short work of that pack. Joe doing a great job pushing past Nava Blonde to the front there, and forces Chris My Ass to call that off after only 4 points. Harley out there for Calgary up against Rotten Broughton. Harley getting through at that first apex, picking up lead. Rotten Broughton and a big hit from Lush, who will head to the penalty box for a clockwise block. Ruthless Red dragging Rotten all the way back. Red trying to force Rotten out, not able to, allowing her to complete her initial. Harley showing off some acrobatic skills there. And we'll call that one off. Score is now 176 for Calgary, 19 Alberta, with 8 minutes left in this game. Official mascot out there for Team Alberta once again. Up against Boswell. Boswell throwing a big hit and picking up lead. Some great hopping through the pack there. Official mascot completing her initial, and the pack now has just crossed the jammer line again. All right, Calgary sending Easy Break Oven Out. Oh, and she breaks right on through. Blair Block out there for Team Alberta, getting pushed back behind the jammer line, just crossing jammer line again now with the helmet cover off. Clumsy Lover being sent to the box. Calgary now having the pack advantage. Oh, great start or pass there to KT. All right, that'll bring up Chris My Ass and Joe Means Joe once again. Chris My Ass doing her usual great footwork through the pack. Preacher Slaughter forcing Joe out. Chris My Ass completing a scoring pass. Joe able to get past Calgary, completing her initial. Chris hits the floor and calls that one off from her back. I think she might feel that one tomorrow, or maybe even right now. All right, with 4 minutes left to play, Calgary 205, Team Alberta 19. That'll bring up Harley and Rotten Broughton. Harley able to tiptoe along that inside line and pick up lead. Rotten so close to staying in, but gets knocked out and has to recycle all the way back. Harley through on a scoring pass. Harley making that little apex jump look easy. Picks up 4 points. Rotten with a sneaky pass to push pass. Harley through. And she'll call that one off. All right, with that, Team Alberta will call for an official review. They're challenging, and we'll wait to hear what that is. While we're waiting, just a reminder to everyone to please make sure you clean up all your stuff at the end of today. Team Saskatchewan has put on this wonderful event, and I guess the sooner everything's cleaned up, the sooner they get to drive all the way home. So make sure your garbage is thrown in the garbage and your recycling's in the recycling, and take all your water bottles and all your other doodads and knickknacks. All right, I also just got some really good news that all the tournament-affiliated merch is 50% off. I'm assuming that's over by the front door, Candy? Is that right? So over by the front door, all merch that has to do with this tournament is 50% off. Also, make sure you stick around after this as I will be presenting MVPs to all the teams, as well as the trophy plaque after this game before the start of the Calgary-Saskatchewan game. All right, so Blue, I believe, was looking for a failure to reform, but they did not receive that penalty. They did not receive that. Sorry, I got distracted. They did not retain the review. However, in the meantime, Boswell taking a back block penalty and will be going and sitting in the box, giving Team Alberta a power jam. Official mascot being forced back behind the jam line. Don't know if you guys have noticed that, but Calgary has done an excellent job of reversing the direction of the gameplay, so that as we are 40 seconds in, we're just now crossing the pivot line. Alberta still trying to get official mascot through. Boswell in the meantime snuck through, picked up her initial pass, but as she has gone to the penalty box, cannot receive lead. Official mascot with the helmet cover off. All right, appears we're just getting the clock reset. The officials are going to have a short powwow. Less than a minute in this period. Calgary 225, Team Alberta at 19. All right, Blair block out there. Power jam, Team Alberta. Blair finding a slippery spot, where ends up wrapped around the leg of one of the Calgary blockers. Great. Some offense at Team Alberta. And Team Alberta loves it. Blair picks up lead. Oh, but she wipes out again and picks up a low block. Preacher Slaughter now with the helmet cover after a pass from Boswell. Oh, sorry, that's Ferris Bruiser with the star on for Calgary. All right, and she makes it through, picking up 4 points. All right, Blair back on the track, fighting against the back of this Calgary wall. Period clock has now expired. Blair thought she was through, but Brass Monkey catches up to her and knocks her to the outside, dragging her all the way back. Team Alberta with 2 blockers in the box, Calgary with 1. And with that, that's the end of our second 30-minute game. Calgary 236, Team Alberta 23.